What is up, guys? I have a bedside panel here for you guys again. This one was pretty nasty. It actually took some wheelhouse damage with it as well. And as you guys can see here on this frame here, I actually cut a big hole prior to that before actually removing the panel or anything, because we wanted to see the extent of the damage of the wheelhouse so we can see how much repair time to ask for. But I cleaned the top, and I'm showing you guys where I'm doing all my grinding and whatnot. But that's what I'm doing here. I picked my grinding wheel over my belt sander because I just wanted to. But anyways, like I said, I didn't get that on film, me actually pulling and hammering out the wheelhouse. I probably should have, but I didn't. Yeah, now it's just the removal of the bedside itself. The whole process is going to be shown all throughout this video. Got to pick out the right jam before you can actually get the work done. And then I actually sped up the process because this is a pretty long video itself. And this is what I was talking about, that it's going to take me a while if I actually record most of it and try to get it onto one clip. It takes a long time. But yeah, I'm just grinding down the spot welds, like I said, and I sped it up, trying to get the video moving, going on a lot faster. But just grinding the spot welds down. And over here, I actually stopped because my wheel got loose. I don't know what happened. I usually have it pretty tight on, or pretty screwed on tight, but I don't know what happened there. I just tied it back up, and then I was good to go. And then all I'm showing you guys here is I'm actually setting the bed back a little bit so I can get access in between the cap corner and the bedside itself. But you have to get it off of its guide hole. The bed has a guide that it lands on, so you just kind of have to get it off of that first, and then just wiggle it around from one side to the other. And it gives you access to the spot welds in the back. And I start grinding these down, just like same thing I did with any spot weld, or with the spot welds I did in the previous clips. I'm just grinding them down here. All of this takes some time. People usually ask me, man, how long does this take? How long does this take? How long did it take you? It just depends on the job, All jobs vary, and they're different. Not all of them are the same. You might have similar ones, but they're not all the same. Something always comes up, something different, something new. But yeah, it all depends. And over here, I just got my Sawzall, and I cut this corner piece off because I'm gonna drill through it later on so I can plug those later on when I come back to it, but I just wanted to remove it faster. And then that was it. Pretty much is the removal of the bedside itself. Now I'm getting my panel separator in between all the spot welds and just prying them apart. and getting ready to pull it apart. Once I separate everything, I do a little quick shake, and then I start separating my panel from the bed itself, seeing where it's being held on from, and where do I need to like smack it around, get some stuff off so I can actually remove it. And yeah, the bedside comes off. Like I said, I go over here and I pull it here, and then I realize that there's some glue holding it behind it, so I have to go and get my panel separator and slide through that. But you can see the blue glue on top of there right there. And then I just get on top and start hammering out, separating the glue from the panel. Once you do all of that, the panel just comes right off. I think this is something new that you guys haven't seen on my channel, or maybe you have in one of my older videos, but I haven't done a voice over it. But all I'm doing here is getting my metal hole punch and making some holes all along where I'm not going to be able to spot weld. So I'm gonna have to plug these up with my MIG welder, and yeah, I'm just doing some predetermined holes.
Been on TV, own businesses. Film on here innocent. I dropped a bird on your head. Has nerves on your head.
Then I do the same thing where the tail lamp pocket goes. I usually do the same amount of holes that I grind it off. I do the same. I punch just as many. So I got it all pre-fit, ready to be welded, spot welded, and MIG welded. Let's cover that. Looks nice. Put a few self-threading screws there and in the back. It's good to go. Now, after it's been pre-fit, pre-everything, it's ready to go on permanently. And I'm actually spot welding it first. I didn't show all of it. I just did along the top side. I also did the bottom, but I just showed this here. And I'm always feeling in the back to make sure where the previous spot welds are at, because I don't want to put them on top of those. You're not supposed to, or that's what the guy told us, who taught us. So every time I do that, I always feel in the back to see where the previous one was at and make sure that I don't get that. And then I'm showing you guys how fucking hot it is in Texas. Humid where I stay at. And this spot welder looks small and like pretty lightweight, but it's actually still pretty heavy. And to lug it around and move it around takes quite some effort. And in the heat, this shit is no joke. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, filling and welding, filling and welding, filling and welding. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Any questions, comments, or concerns, you know, just drop them in the comment section below. I'll try to respond. I will respond to them, actually. And don't forget to share, rate, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I already said that, but fuck it. I'll say it again. And yeah, I'll see you guys around.